Welcome back, guys, to Every Opinion, where we discuss different trending topics and obviously give our opinion on them. But let's welcome our guest. You know her very well. She's been here before in our first episode, and you should definitely click on the link in the description to watch that first episode if you didn't watch it already. And without further ado, let's welcome Dorcas.
Hi guys.
Dorcas and I will be discussing about the trending news that's been happening. If you guys are anywhere near any internet, then you know that Davido is suing Sophia Momodu for the right to their child Imade. Yes, he's suing for full custody of their child Imade. So we're discussing about that amongst other things like Kanayo and Angel Unigwe. You know Angel
Yeah,
Unigwe?
yeah,
Okay.
actress.
Ah.
She's pretty though.
Mm-mm. Please, oh, LGBTQ is still illegal in
No,
Nigeria.
no, I'm not moving that way.
No problem. So let's discuss about that. I'm sure you've seen that video that just came out recently of Kanayo talking about Angel Unigwe's mother, right?
Oh yeah, how?
And she was talking about how, like, so he was talking about how they have, like, I think they had a contract for some certain period of time, and a day, they count a day, obviously 12 a.m. is the next day, and she had come and pick her child up by 9 p.m. instead of 12 a.m.
That's not that agreement is agreement. When you agree on something,
Mm-hmm.
you go for what you like. You go for that time. Just let's just say now me and you agree on something
Mm-hmm.
like we're going to go out on this very day by this time,
Mm-hmm.
and from nowhere you just tell me you're going out with another person, you're not going out. That's
Mm-hmm.
not nice. Like she would have just waited for her to finish the part or the scene, whatever she was doing. Like she would have just waited for the agreement to be over before going
But we you know
taking her
that
child out.
Angel is still, like, I think Angel is like just turned 18.
I
I
get the
I
fact.
believe that she just turned 18, if I'm not mistaken. So
Mhm.
she's still somewhat under her parental care,
Yeah.
right? She's still somewhat
True,
on
true,
her
true.
parental
But
care.
even at that, if the mom wanted her to leave,
Mhm.
or wanted her to be at home, or wanted her to be safe, she
Mhm.
should have at least waited for her, maybe in the car or somewhere like around the place or even close to the scene, like where they're
Mhm.
acting. Once it's so carry my daughter and go home. There's no need for her to go in and just carry her home like that by like
Okay.
9.
But do you think that before we get into, because mostly we're going to be talking about dynamics, okay? We're talking about whether we feel like women are better single parents than men. Now let's get into this whole
Mm.
Kanayo beef, because the
Okay.
thing is, do you think that do you think the reason why the mother came and did that is because she's a woman? Do you think that a man would have obeyed the terms and conditions of the contract and be like, okay, my daughter had an agreement to work here till 12 a.m. She'll work here till 12 a.m. Do you understand? Do you feel
Mm.
like women are more protective of their children, and so as single parents they don't really, they're worse off?
Well,
Mm-hmm.
hmm. I'm trying to think because if there are men that are there are men that are strict and
Mm-hmm.
men that are not strict. And there's some others that are strict and some
Mm-hmm.
others that are not strict. And some others that will be cool with, okay, since she's working by till 12,
Mm-hmm.
okay, this is the time, I'll come by. Okay, some others will come and just say, okay, this is when my daughter has this to do. So they're like, okay, I probably just wait for her to when she's done. And some people will be like, no, once it's like 9, I'll come and pick her. Once it's 10, I'll come and pick her. She cannot stay to that time.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, it's an agreement, and like
She's so technically an adult. 18 is an
yeah,
adult.
she's 18. So
Mm.
why will you do that? Like I prefer it, like I'll just go and
Mm-hmm.
stay, wait for her to finish,
Mm-hmm.
then I'll pick her up. Then if some dad is like, "Ah, okay, oh, I'll be at this place for you. Once it's time, I'll just come and pick it. Some dad will say, no, except you're going to go with someone
But if you
that
had to,
can wait
if you
for
had to
you.
pick, right? If you had to pick between a male single parent or a female single parent, who do you actually think does best? Before you give me your answer, 'cause I know you don't want to. You want to. You can't put. You can't start the field. You gotta pick one. But I'll give. Let's talk about data. Let's talk about data.
Okay.
What we have in face of us, in at least in the Nigerian system and
Mhm.
Nigerian entertainment system, we have another single parent, right? We have the whole issue between. You know what I'm saying this because we need to know who you think is better for Imadi at this point. Do you
Okay.
think that it's better she stays with Davido or it's better she stays with Sophie? right? Before we get into that, let's just talk about in general, right? We have another situation where I feel like a lot of women tend to exploit their children, right?
Yeah.
Like for money. For instance, a lot of celebrity children have Instagram pages, and
Mhm.
we know that those Instagram pages usually seem like they're managed by their mothers. You understand? Like in this situation with Angel Unigwe, we're not hearing about her father. We didn't hear her father came home and carry her. Her father, it seems like the money that the girl is making, the mother is the
Fast
prime
like
is she's
because the fact that he
mm,
said they will pay her
mhm.
and she won't wait for like the agreement to be over. She will come and pick her daughter from the scene. That means
Okay.
she does it
So
every
that means
time.
exactly that means, and she was threatening the producers. That means she's heavily involved in what her daughter is doing, not just from a perspective of like a mother trying to protect a child, but
Yeah.
like a financial beneficiary of her child's work. Does that make any sense? Like with the
Yeah, true.
like with with Regina Daniels' children. Regina Daniels is the one that's obviously managing the page now.
Yeah.
You understand? Like she's one that's managing Munir's page. She's one that's managing the second child's page, Khalid's page, right? And then with Bambam and Teddy A's daughter, Zendaya, it's
Mm-hmm.
still Bambam that's managing those pages. So do you feel like mothers tend to exploit their children for financial gain? Because at the end of the day, right, Zendaya is like a model basically because she was like she's like the face of Rough and Tumble, which is very very influential like children's clothing brand, and she has other other lines, understand? And I think they
Yeah.
have another daughter again, Maya. The same
Okay.
thing. So do you feel like females, like mothers, especially in this time, not then, now, and in this social media age, and with this sort of like YouTube and everything, do you think that mothers tend to exploit their children for financial gain? Because the same thing is happening with Imade. Imade has an account, and I'm
Mm-hmm.
not sure that Imade was the one that was.
It can't be her.
Who do you think
Her
is
mom.
managing
It's
Imade?
her mom.
So do you understand?
Mm-hmm.
So you do feel like moms are actually worse single parents than men.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
But no, it's sad. I'm not picking a side.
All right, tell me.
I'm not picking a side, but some people say
Walk
they
in
love
front
our
of.
mothers
Mm,
or but at
mm-hmm,
this point, if Imade is asking for the video to pay this, pay that, she's using sorry, his wife Sophie
mm,
is asking the video to keep renting for like since it's his child's house. Like, I
mm-hmm.
mean,
Okay, so you think that you think that's what I'm saying. Same thing, right? You think that Sophie is exploiting the fact that she has a child with Davido and collecting financial gain,
he said he pays over 200 and
but she said
something,
that he
but
doesn't pay anything. There's literally a video where she came out and said that the day doesn't pay for his children's school fees, doesn't do anything.
ha. So what are we going to do now?
I find it hard to believe that Davido doesn't pay for anything
I
for his
have the thing
children.
because he has the money, so
Yeah, exactly.
like he's not he can just
But 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 but
just
but you,
one drop one soft 100 million.
but do you think that given that we just said that men are clearly better, I mean based on our statistics, and we said that we agreed that men are better
Mhm.
single parents than women. Do
Yeah.
you think that Imade would do better off with Davido than with Sophie? And how do you think her life would be different?
I mean, her life will be different because she'll have like she has more attention with her mom, but like she'll still have attention like the nanny will be
Mm,
in the house,
mm,
everything she needs is in the
mm.
house,
But then
whatever she
who do
asks
you
to
think she
do.
should stay with?
She's staying with her mom now, but she'll
Okay,
stay.
okay. She said she stay with her mom. She
I
shouldn't move
think no,
to
she's staying with her mom now, so
right
I mean she
now.
can like still she can stay, she can move
No,
to
no, no.
Davido.
He wants to
I
get full
mean,
custody. So who
ah,
do you think he should? Who do you think
if
she
it's
should?
me,
If it's
oh.
full custody, who do you think, in your own personal opinion, if you were a judge, right, to
Mhm.
decide who gets full custody, would you say I think Imade should be with Davido, or would you think I think Imade should be with Sophie?
I mean, but if we're trying to be human,
Mm.
we'll
No,
say,
you man, just give me your own opinion.
okay,
That's why
but
this
I'll
is
go
every
with,
opinion.
she should go with Davido,
She
please.
should go with Davido.
Yes.
Okay. What are your reasons?
Because he's going to, for aside, he's always busy and everything,
Mm-hmm.
but like the whole attention, like everything is going to be on her. Not everything, but I mean, he has twins already. I mean, the nannies, whatever she needs, you get it. But if she's her mom, I just feel she'll be asking Davido for more money, more things
Mm-hmm.
than
Okay, so you're saying she should stay with
and
Davido.
that is a celeb. Stay with them now.
Let me assume you go and say your dad because Davido.
Very fast.
Okay.
I won't waste time.
Ironically, like, right, I think even though I just made a case to say that men are the better single parents, I do think that she should stay with Sophie. Now let me explain.
I thought you're going to be on my side. I thought you're going to be on my side.
I know. The reason why I think she should stay with Sophie is because I don't know if you've seen that video where they did with Pulse TV and they had like they were answering questions, right? I think I think Sophie has done a good job in raising a very independent child. She's brazen, she's bold. There's not a lot of children that have that, and I think that's the testament of where she is. We're gonna get it. I think we're gonna do a different video where we talk about kids raised in Nigeria versus kids raised abroad because they are clearly different. Clearly different. The way they think is different.
I mean, I'm sure Sophie understands her more than.
Yes, and I do think that another reason why I think Davido is not a best suited choice for Imade is because I don't think he's a good parent.
Ow.
Hey, they will come for me now. I can see certain gang. You are typing God. Let me explain why I do not think he's a good parent.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
Because he has so many children. I think to be a good parent, number one, if you really were a good parent, you would not be out here sowing your wild oats up and down. Because what legacy are you leaving for your children? You had how many kids with different women? That's already enough sign to tell me you're not a good parent. Because if you're a good parent, you would have prioritized your child and be like, you know what? I think I've already seen the effects of having my child be separated from me. I'm not willing to do that again. So any child I have again has to be within a marriage. Does that make any sense? Like the first child you can say is a mistake, but the rest is a choice. It is a choice. No. I'm just saying.
Choice. I mean, like the first one here is a mistake,
The
but the
first thing
second one
you
is
can say,
your
okay, you
choice
know
because
what? It's an accident. I didn't think she wouldn't have a baby. But now you've seen he has like how many kids now? I think he has like 3 or 4 kids, right?
So
So
it should be 3 or 4.
let's move.
Let's just
So
go
rest
for
in peace. Let's remove Ifeanyi out of it, right?
sorry.
But he has like I think 2 girls, Imadi and Haley. Then he has another boy, Dawson, right? So 3 before these twins, and all of them are outside of wedlock. Well, I guess we could say with the exception of the twins, right? Because they did a traditional wedding and everything like that. But at least even if you add the so rest in peace, late Ifeanyi, he's still out of wedlock. He like you can say he was yes, him and Choma were together, but they're not married. There's no legal binding document. It's just a matter word of mouth, right? And I know people will say yes, you could divorce your spouse, but at least it tells your child something in their head, and they know that mommy and daddy got married, so they must have loved each other, and then they had me. I wasn't a mistake. I was thought out. I was planned out. But there's no planning out. So just because he has many kids outside of wedlock, to me it shows me that he's kind of irresponsible with his body. And if he's irresponsible with his body, I'm not sure how he's going to be responsible with his children. He's on the road, he's making music, he's here, he's there. And to be honest, no matter how nice we think Chama is, she's not Imade's mother.
True, yeah, that's actually.
So going to go and live with your stepmother, nah fam. Nah, it's just gonna it's not
She might
gonna
not give
work.
her that motherly, and
Yeah.
she might not even understand her. It will take time for her to
Mhm.
adapt to
Mhm.
taking care of her, trying to understand her. But like
I feel
that.
like I just contradicted myself now. Because we were in someone was saying single dads are better. But
Yeah.
the difference is that we don't have a lot of single dads compared to in Nigeria. Like which person do we know is a single father? You know,
Can't think of
I can't even think
anybody.
of anybody. The only one that we had was that we would have had anyways, probably like Dotun. Is it Dotun? Yes, that OAP that was having like his sister is married to the band. Abi, he was married to the band's sister. He's married to the band's sister. Sorry, he's married to the band's sister, and they're fighting for custody of their child. Um, that's the only one, right? And he's not even a single parent because he doesn't even have the custody of the children. Um, Paul Okoye, who is married to Anita, they just divorced. You understand?
Yeah, he
The
needs
peace,
to ask for you.
exactly. His children are still with Anita. You know, like we it's like almost as if like the men are happy to
Leave,
they're
go,
happy to like
keep,
okay, you know
keep
what,
the
take
children.
the children.
Keep them. I can have many.
Give them me tonight. I can be burning up and down. So that was all I mean. I will replace all these children. So I think that's the thing. But at the same time, I do not think. I mean, in general, we can come to an agreement that single parenting doesn't work at all, right? And maybe because we don't have enough data on single dads, but I rarely see a single mom that does a good job. I can't think of any single mom
I've
that I
not
say, you
seen
know what, like in the social media space, in our Nigerian culture, in the Nigerian entertainment industry, you can't see a single mother that can say, you know what, I think this person has done a good job. You know,
it's
can you
either
think
they
of
want
one?
this or they want that, or this one is going on, or my child is going
I
do
feel like
what
you
I
always
feel just do what you want to do. Don't go to this place. They're just free. Just
you
do. They
always know
just
a
want
single you always know a child that's raised by a single parent when you see them. By a single mom especially, you
that
know
they
when you
only
see
want
them.
to give them everything to spoil them.
Hmm.
Just do what you want to do in your life. I
Do,
mean,
do,
let
do,
me
do
go and
you
hustle
think
for my own
do
life.
you
You do
think
your own thing.
exactly do you think that if um Arya Star's dad was around me, so recipes, do you think she'd be what she's doing now?
I mean, she can still do what she wants to do.
Like music, yes, definitely. But like the short skirt, do you think she'd be able to do that?
Yeah,
You think so?
it's my choice.
I don't
I
think
mean,
so.
once she tells her dad, this is what I want to do, and he
I,
can
I
agree
don't
to
think
that.
so.
But
You know what?
African parent,
I
African.
think Tim's dad must be alive. I think so.
Yeah, but I mean, she gave reasons
But
why
you
she said wearing all those things.
who?
Terms.
No, Times is not wearing anything
I mean,
scandalous.
she gave reasons why she always wear
What's
baggy
her reason?
clothes. She said cause of like producers, cause of hungry
Yeah, but that's what I'm
Holly
trying to say. Like
producers.
I feel like that self awareness comes from having a man in your life. Do you know what I mean? Like you before if I see a girl, I know if if she's raised by her mother alone. I can tell. Like if I cannot tell by just looking at you, conversation, I will know something is off. You understand? I'll just know your
Yeah.
father is not there. Because it creates this hunger. It creates this hunger to it creates like it's like you have a hole in your heart for a space of a man and you're always searching to fill it up, you know?
I mean, there's a girl that posted something. She was like, she has been staying with her boyfriend for like
Mm-hmm.
over how long now? And somebody in the comment section was like, your parents don't look for you, like they don't ask,
Mm.
like they are like. And the girl proudly said, I don't have a dad, so I stay with my mom, so I can be with her.
Exactly my point. Exactly my point. Do I think that Imade can benefit from being with Davido? Yes, but no at the same time. Let me say yes. Yes, because she needs a father figure.
Yeah.
But no, because I don't think that Davido is the good father figure that she needs. Like, what is he
I
going to
mean, they
teach her?
can
Like,
just, he should just.
he's already the testament to the fact that you can fornicate and be around. You understand? So, like,
Mm-hmm.
and this is not a Christian show, so do what you want to do, guys. But the point is that he's already testament to the fact that he's not really super committed to a woman. Even though we're saying he's committed to Chioma, he's getting married to Chioma. Every AK market day we hear of a story of somebody saying that they've slept with Davido. I don't know that I'm saying the truth
And
or not,
somebody is
though, but
always
someone's
trending
always
with
there's
Davido.
that no one's always saying I was with him in the hotel. I was with, you understand? You get so
Somebody's
it
always trending
already
with
makes her
Davido.
it's not sending a good impression to
No.
a woman, to a growing child. And the only way this is going to work, I think, is if Sophie should go and get married and settle down one, good stepfather. That's going to be a good stepfather
Yeah, the
to
thing is,
marry. That's the only way I think.
and the question is, I don't think she. The thing is, I don't think she's ready or she wants to.
No, I, don't, I think she
Because,
has made.
but I mean, they can
I think she has made
instead
a
of
child. Yes, thank you. You just said it. This is the issue with single parents, single mothers, right? I think they make their child their entire life, and that is
yeah,
such a burden on the child because you become the breadwinner, you become the husband, you become the wife. Because let's not let ourselves. Arista is basically the breadwinner of our household. Once you become a breadwinner as a child, you can't. No, your parent can't tell you anything. Like what? Her mom is going to tell her, don't wear that skirt. Uh,
how now? How?
how now? I pay for the house you're living in. Like
I bring almost everything. How?
without me, no electricity.
How?
You know,
Band A.
so man, so there's no way to really speak up as a parent. I think that's the problem. I think most of the issues is that the moms of today tend to exploit their children for financial gain, and they can no longer parent. Because
Mm-hmm.
once your child is your bank account, once your work is not your child, you can't say anything.
So me, I just feel they should just do it 50-50 instead of getting full custody. She come like when it's time for like holidays and everything, she chill
Yeah,
with the widow. Then when it's time to
yeah.
go back to school, she go back to her mom.
So
I
you
feel
so
that's
so you
better.
so, so you feel like Davido is wrong for suing for full custody of the child?
Yeah, he
Yeah,
shouldn't
I
ask
think
for
so.
full. He should just
I
they should
think
just he
he
should
should
just
ask for joint
leave.
custody.
Yes, joint
He should petition
custody
for
is
joint
better.
custody that
That one is
he needs
better
like
because
they need to divide the days half, you know?
holidays she's with
Like she
him,
needs to know you need
school
to
days,
divide everything divide everything in half
weekends, go
because
out with daddy
yeah,
or
exactly.
mommy,
Or mommy or something like
anybody.
that
Or
because
go okay, no, we can't say they should all both go out together.
they should.
Mommy and daddy.
Yes.
Yeah, for
I
the
think
for
I
the
think for the
child's
sake of the
mental
child,
health,
I think
like
for the sake of the child, there needs to be some level of like compromise where it's not about you people
daddy
anymore.
is always like, okay, daddy is coming to take me and mommy out.
So in conclusion, we're ending that we think they should just have a joint custody, right?
Yeah, they should actually just have a joint custody.
Mhm. So you're not team Davido
Nope.
or team Sophie or team in middle. I feel like you're going to say this. I knew you were going to say this. But really, I was I was hard pressed to think of where she should be, just given this Angel Unigwe situation with
Yeah.
Kanayo. And by the way, guys, to sum it all, even though we are concluding that Imade should clearly be with both of them and should have a joint custody, and the fact that they're suing or the fact that Davido is coming from full custody. We know why he's doing that. We get it, right? We understand.
Yeah, we understand that.
But we do not think that he has the capabilities to actually cater for Imade by himself. That being said, there was a lot of things that we talked about. We talked about the Angel Inigwe situation with Kanayo. So if you guys want us to dissect even more of what we think about this issue in Hollywood, sorry, not Hollywood, Nollywood,
Hollywood.
what we think about the issues with Nollywood, right? Especially with parents exploiting their children. And we mentioned a lot of names. We mentioned Bambam and Teddy A, we mentioned Regina Daniels, we mentioned a lot of other people. So if you guys want us to discuss that in the next episode, let us know in the comment section below. And of course, let us know your thoughts. You people are not commenting. We can't make videos without likes and comments. We need to be encouraged to make content for you. And if there's a content that you feel like you want to be a part of, if you ever feel like you want to be a part of our every opinion, to come and share your own thoughts, share your own ideas, let us know. Okay? So please let us know in the comment section, or in fact, email me. Email me here and definitely we'll get back to you. Okay? So thanks for watching. Like, share, and you know what we do. Definitely subscribe.